Right, so this is what I'd call sort of a mid-sized base. I suppose some people would call it quite large. I think it's 100mm. However, it's off Scarbrand, so bigger than your average model, not as big as some of the large bases you can get. But I'm going to show you just a quick base job with cork using this base. The easiest thing to do, if you've got your sheet of cork, lay it out, put your base on top, and just run your knife round in a circle. It doesn't matter if you're not exact. Chances are you're not going to want all the material you cut out anyway. But just need to score it and then it will literally snap out. And there you have a very rough circle. Now you can super glue this, you can PVA glue it. PVA is probably best. In this case I'm actually going to use my hot glue gun just because it's a bit quicker for the demonstration purposes. What also I'm going to do is, as you can see, it is Scarbrand's base because I've got Scarbrand here. I've taken, there's a piece of scenery, normally broken rubble, attached to his right foot. I've taken that off and I'm going to build that back up using a thicker cork material. So I'm going to get sort of a two-layered effect. So the first thing I'm going to do is work out roughly where I want the large cork. It's just a case of lining up the model. So I'm going to just put my finger there for a minute. So this is the flooring tile. As you can see, it's still got some of the backing paper attached. I'll peel that off and just sort of tear out a nice shaped piece for what I want, for where this foot's going to go. So I am just going to press that down. It's sticky backed. If it comes off, I'll glue it down again. If it stays under its own stickiness, even better still. Then I've got a couple of other smaller bits that I'm going to break off and just sort of scatter around the area. Now this one's going to take a bit of glue. So it's a great thing about hot glue gun, very quick, and that'll be stuck within a few seconds. Now I'm going to go back to the thinner cork sheet. This I'm going to use for the rest of the basing. I'm just going to start off, I'm going to tear out a section. Again, hot glue said you can use PVA. I think in America they call it Elmer's glue, white glue. It's the general craft glue that you use for school projects and things like that. Wood glue, it's all basically the same stuff. Keep tearing out sections. I'm just going to keep tearing this down until I get a nice fit to match up with the larger piece that's already set down. More glue, and down it goes. A bit more. Now you see with this style cork sheeting, because it's not got the sticky backing, I could use it either way up to fit in sort of any gaps that I want. So have that. That bit has come loose, so I'll just give that a little dab and stick that down again. I'm just going to keep working my way around the outside edge of the base. And then I'll go back and fill in the middle. So probably 1-2 more bits now. This is where you find that because you're breaking bits off, you won't use the full circumference that you cut out. It's part of the reason why if you don't get an exact cut, it's not the end of the world. So that gives me the perimeter of the base. As you see, I'm going for sort of a cracked rock effect, I suppose. Maybe I could paint it, and when I paint it up, I could actually paint it up as lava. There's a lot you can do with it. It's kind of only limited with your imagination. Another piece in there. Drop that bit. As you can see, it's just a case of you don't really even need a tool to work with the thinner cork. It will just tear in your fingers. So I'll put that piece in there, and I just want another. I think that area just in there is a bit on the large side. So again, a small piece just to fill the crack in. So as you can see, it's only been a couple of minutes. It's already starting to take shape. What I want to do is I want to give it a bit more depth. So I've got a couple of bits of foam card that I've already cut, and I'm going to use these and thinner cork to make some broken walls. This is really simple. All you're after is a piece of foam card with a fairly flat edge to glue, and then just sort of a rough shape. And all you have to do, glue onto the foam card, and then glue straight onto the cork. Tear it off. Repeat for the other side. So you've got two layers of cork with a foam card sandwiched in the middle. Move this out of the way for the minute. Then I'm just going to trim that off flat using my knife. Repeat the same the other side. That is because I want the flat edge basically, so I've got a nice edge to glue down. Then I'm going to tear the cork on the other side away. It doesn't have to be an incredibly neat job. I dropped it. That is basically the shape that I want. As you can see, it sort of looks, it looks really rough at the moment. That is the beauty of it. You don't have to be highly talented with a knife or anything. Then we'll go hot glue along the flat edge and stick the flat edge down to the base. Now, as I said, hot glue, it's a lot quicker to work with. It's not ideal. I would rather use PVA, to be honest. PVA gives you more time as well to rearrange bits if you make mistakes. But with hot glue, nice and quick. And as you can, well, no, not quite. I was going to say, as you can see, it's already solid. Now it's solid. So as you can see, it's a nice little wall raised area. What I'm going to do now for that is just a paper clip. I'm going to give it a bit of a bend before I cut it. Snip it off. And then I'm just going to poke it into the foam card. Put one bit in there. And I've got, this bit's already nicely bent, so I'll just go with that straight off. And I'll poke that in there. I will seal that in with PVA later, because obviously if I'm going to spray this base and you don't want any foam exposed, and that will just seal the two pieces of paper clip in. And you see it gives you the effect of sort of a broken wall with some reinforcing. Yep, so a relatively quick base. It's got some good, well, it's sort of got 3-4 layers of depth. You've got the original base, first layer of cork, the thicker cork, which I think is 8mm, and then the raised piece of wall. I'll also I'll put some grit around the edges just to sort of blend it in a bit more. Right, so now I'm going to affix the model to the base, and I will come back and I'll show you how it looks. So here we go. Here's the finished model mounted on the base. As you can see, I did in the end, I put another thin piece of cork just under the very front of his foot, because his foot is on a bit of an angle, and he was leaning forwards slightly. So that is just sort of to prop him up. Again, I'll probably gravel that around the edge of that, sort of blend it in more. His back foot is just straight onto the cork. It's slightly offset centre. Doesn't really matter. It'll give me some chance maybe to put something else in around this front edge. I might use some sort of scatter foliage or something. Not quite sure yet. You may find this model I've literally just super glued on. Cork does absorb the super glue quite well. The only thing is you can sometimes find that the model will come off of detached from the base and take a layer of cork with its foot. The best thing to do in that case is just to glue the whole thing back down again after it's happened. It rarely happens, but with some of the bigger models it will happen. Or if you drop models it will happen. After a few times, if you redo it a few times, you'll eventually end up with sort of super glue all the way through the layers of cork. So it sort of reinforces it each time you do it. There's no need to clean it up to redo it. So there you go. Hope some people might have found this interesting. I hope I haven't been sort of too boring with it. And yeah, give it a try and have fun.